Alright, if you've stuck with us this long, welcome to World 7 of Super Mario Bros. 2. My name is Paul, and welcome to the Games Conversation channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Josh and I are playing Super Mario World on our channel as part of our 96 subscriber special. If you're one of those 96 subscribers or more, we want to just say thank you so much for joining us on our channel through all the great games we played. While Mario was kind of hot and fresh in my mind, I wanted to also play Super Mario Bros. 2, and so that's what we're doing. Today, we are heading World 7, which is the final world. So, we got Luigi. One thing I'm trying to do in this playthrough is hit up a bunch of different characters. So as a kid, I always played as Princess Peach because she could fly. It's kind of like easy mode. But in this playthrough, I'm trying to hit up a different character every time it gives me the chance to change, which is either when you die or hit a new level. And I'm also trying to avoid any warps. Oof. But not bullets from a sniffet. I'm definitely not avoiding those. Now I'm trying to avoid any warps. We've pointed out a few. There was the one where you could well, I think almost all of them you have to put the potion on a vase, but there was one early on, like in World 1, that could let you get into World 4. I believe there's one in World... Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, there's several. There's like 2 or 3 that we've pointed out. This is not going very well. And so we're trying to avoid those so that we can enjoy like every part of the game, essentially. Ugh, I just straight fell off. That's kind of a tough little section. Let's see if we can do something about it instead. I'm gonna try and jump. Oh, probably not that far, but this might work. Yes. Nice. When you can't handle something, just avoid it. Oh, man. Alright, maybe if I can knock out a few of these guys, it'll give me a heart. So this is definitely like Cloud Ladder Temple Land. That's another thing we've been trying to discern what the different lands are, because on the NES, up until Mario Bros. 3, there wasn't a bunch of concern about like naming worlds or kind of being specific about them. But we're trying to do that with this game. And so World 1 we said was like grassland, World 2 was desert land, World 3 was like also a grassland, but there was like some more stuff going on. Like castles maybe. And then World 4 was Iceland. Okay, that was like right on. And then World 5, I think was back to being grassland, but it was like forest land because there were trees. World 6 we just played was, I think we called it Nightland because several of the levels took place like at night. And then here we are in World 7, which is Cloudland mixed with like kind of a temple vibe. You know. Ugh. So unfortunate. Oh. Ooh. Alright, so we're at like a castle, which up to this point, you know, that's pretty usual for Mario games, but up to this point has not been in Mario 2 at all. I think I'm just like getting nervous a little bit. We only have 6 lives? I used to have, what, 15? Alright, we're gonna use the the main mechanic of the game, which is throwing. We're gonna try and use that to our advantage. Alright, so this level, famously, for me, in my brain, is like really hard to navigate. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I feel so insecure right now. Like, did we make it this far just to struggle at this castle? Okay. I don't really have a good plan as far as like what I'm doing, you know? Like, I don't know necessarily why I'm going this way compared to deciding to go some other way. But you gotta go some way, so. I wonder if this is just like a chance to build up for a Starman. Is that what's happening here, do we think? What in the world? Oh gosh. Alright, there's a door there. And a door there. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Well, that's helpful, for sure. Like I said, I think World 7 is the final world, and as we saw at the beginning screen, there's only 2 levels. So, and this is level 2. So I believe we are, is this level 2? I believe we are like nearing the very end of the game. So I want to be very careful because I get the feeling that everything is a trap. Alright, comment below if you're watching this. I assume you must be a fan of the game, but how many people played this game as kind of like a, oh, I remember that weird Mario game, versus, no, I've beaten it, I know the truth, and, you know, you're like a, I'm not saying you're better than the people that haven't beaten it, I'm just saying you're different, you're built different. So comment below, have you beaten this game? Do you know what's coming up? Or is this going to be a big surprise to you? Like, are you expecting Bowser? So the game began with, oh gosh, Mario having a dream, and then he woke up. Oh, in the dream, he heard someone calling for help to break a spell. I think that was the deal. And then he woke up and then went to a nearby cave, which I always just think is weird. And then he saw exactly the same thing from his dream in the cave. So all that to say, like, there's not a lot of setup as far as like what you should be expecting. It's just kind of like, oh, this is a different Mario experience. Alright, one. This is also a different Birdo experience. We're not used to fighting her on a conveyor belt in kind of a tight alley. Alright. I think this is just like regular Birdo though, like just guarding something. Oh gosh, okay. Didn't have anything to give up. Just guarding something. Ooh, but there's boss music, and I don't know why. Oh, there's a key? There's a door. Okay, so I don't want to get out of here, because there's no way back in. Oh gosh, ooh, that scared me. Does Birdo have the key? That's my question. Oh, I'm so tense right now. At any moment, something could come flying down this conveyor belt. What? Where's it gonna start me? Okay. That's not nearly as bad as I thought. Although I don't know what to do about. Shoot. That's no good. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to beat that Birdo. Alright, let's try and beat this Birdo. Alright, one shot. Two shot. Three shot. Oh, and a key, okay. Alright. Oh, let's get out of here. Alright, we are making it. Oh, okay. Oh no. The bird head. Alright, so after all this time of needing to enter the bird head, now we are defeating the bird head. I'm sorry. I need that back. It took my one. Why can I not? Alright, we got one hit. Oh my gosh! The bird head should not be this hard. But we're having Toad to the rescue. I know it. We got it, Toad. One hit. Two hits. Three hits. Oh. We did it! Oh man, listen to that like cool music. Alright, so here we are at the final boss. Is it Bowser? Is it Phanto? No, it's a big old frog. That's right. If you don't already know, the final boss of Mario World 2 is a guy named Wart. He's a big frog. He spits bubbles. And he does not like... Oh. He does not like vegetables. Which makes it curious why he has a machine that spits out vegetables in his lair. But, So the trick with him is you actually have to throw the vegetable into his open mouth. You can't just throw it at him. Or I should say you have to throw it at him while his mouth is open. So it kind of brings like a little bit of clarity as to why there were vegetables in the game the entire time. Like only the smallest bit of clarity, honestly. Toad. Come on, man, don't fail me. Toad versus a frog. People, it's common, I think you'll see people tend to ask, like, bring Wart back. Because I think it's neat, like, there's this original, I guess, again, he's from Doki Doki Panic, probably. But there's this, like, character from an old Mario game that never gets brought up again, really. Except in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, there's a character that looks a lot like him. Alright. We've beaten Wart. Let us see what awaits. Oh. We're freeing the little flying elves in pajamas. Contributor. Alright, so Toad, wow, far and away. Mario pretty close. Luigi and Peach bringing up the rear. Total of 20 levels. Pretty cool. So we beat Mario Brothers 2. Nice. Wait just a minute. I thought at the beginning of the game, Mario was dreaming, but then he woke up, right? You knew it. You knew it, right? Huh? Must have been some bad spaghetti. I love this, like, peaceful Mario sleeping. So Mario and Luigi, Princess, and Toad. We obviously know them. Shy Guy, like I said, he's been around. Sniff It, that's the guy with the mask. Ninji. We're gonna see him again in Super Mario World. Beezo, okay, that's the flying guy. Porcupo, Tweeter, Babam. He looks different than the one that we saw though. Hoop Star, Trouter, Pidgeot, Panzer. Oh, that's like the flower. Pansy, Panzer, okay. Flurry, Albatos, Fanto. We don't ever see Fanto again either. Spark. Dun, 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 dun. Subcon is the name of the fairies. Pokey, Birdo, Ostro. See, they have those switched. Autobomb. Cobrat. Cobrat is such a strong name. I like that. Mauser. Fry Guy. Clawglip. There he is. And Triclyde. So they reused Mauser and Triclyde. And then... Oh. They even have him laughing like, you haven't seen the last of me. They could have a game called like Mario's Nightmare, Wart's Revenge, or something. Like, it's a little too serious, but I feel like they could bring him back. I really feel like they missed an opportunity with Mario 3D World. Because they had the 4 characters, different abilities, and then you even had the Sprixies, were like the little fairies. Like, there should have been... That was the opportunity, honestly. I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough of Mario Brothers 2. It's one of the, like, kind of childhood, like, warm and fuzzy memories for me. Again, like, it's just so different from other Mario games that I have a lot of fun with it when I play it. There's a lot of, like, the mechanics, like, you can kind of see, now that we're, you know, 30 plus years past the release of this game. You can see like picking up things. You know, Mario picks up turtle shells all the time now. You can see enemies like Shyguys and Birdo, like they're everywhere now. But you don't see some things like riding on top of enemies generally. You don't see Wart. You don't see like those vases or like Phanto, the mask guy that chases you. So there's some stuff they could still bring back, but at this point I think they've kind of codified like what is being pulled forward into the Mario world and universe and what is being left behind. But I do appreciate that this is a Mario game. I do appreciate that it's just like weird. It came at like the NES when sequels were just weird. And I'm also glad they pivoted and went back at Mario 3 and beyond into more of like, no, this is Mario. But all in all, I loved it. I'm shocked, honestly, that I saw Toad as my top contributor this game. But he did pull it out on some boss fights, so I'll give him that. If you love Mario 2, I would love if you'd leave a comment. Let me know what you like about the game. I know we didn't do the warps, but hopefully you got kind of exposed to those at least. And let me know what else you're excited about for our channel. If you're one of our 96 subscribers or above, we appreciate you. Honestly, we want to keep doing this, and we want to do it for you. It's fun for us to play great Nintendo games, but we also love just sharing them, talking about them, engaging in the comments, any of that kind of stuff. So anything that you want to say, we want to hear, and we want to talk back. So now that you've finished Mario 2, I would suggest going to go watch Super Mario World. If you're more than a Mario fan, maybe go try some of our Kirby games. We got Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Kirby and the Crystal Shards, Kirby's Adventure for NES, if you're an NES fan. And if you want something maybe like totally different, try some of our Metroid games. We've got Metroid Prime, we've got Metroid Dread, we've got Metroid Zero Mission, and we've also got Star Fox Zero and Star Fox 64. Obviously many more great games coming. We're going to do the Pikmin series. I'm looking to do some Donkey Kong games, some Yoshi games, so lots coming up. Stay tuned, and we will see you in a future episode.